Hey y'all, I am here on the streets of Corpus Christi, Texas. And I am waiting to interview some people. I just had an amazing interview with Monica from One Bright Guide, and I could not be happier with that interview. Literally so excited for Friday. You are in for a treat. So let me see if I can ask anybody some questions in a moment here. All right. Oh, I just wanted to ask you your name.
It's Laura.
Laura, and you live here in Corpus Christi.
Yes.
You mentioned that you were married.
Yes.
How many, may I ask how many years you've been married?
It'll be 21 in September.
Oh my goodness, September what?
17.
Wow, that's so awesome. Do you have any advice? Because I'm a wedding officiant here in South Texas.
Okay.
Do you have any advice for people that are about to get married?
Yeah. Be patient.
Right,
Be patient. And y'all are two different people, so you're not always going to see the same side.
right. You don't always have to like the same food.
No.
You know, I still have the same argument with my husband about the towel. He puts the towel on the shower rod. I've been married for 22 years. So this has been going on for 22 years. So
Okay.
you know how it is. It's like you have sometimes they have that one pet peeve that they haven't really changed it yet, and hopefully one day, I think one day I just need
it
to
gets
try,
better.
it gets better. So maybe in like 25 years, right? 25 years, he
Yeah.
might take
Yeah.
the
Sometimes.
he might take the towel off of the rack one day.
Yeah. Luckily, I don't have that problem.
No, he doesn't do that.
No.
Okay. Well,
No.
I'm still trying to figure that
I
out.
won't use the same towel twice if he needs to go in. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he just puts it right there. He uses it once, but he just keeps it there. But when I get in the shower, it's in the way.
Yeah.
That's just marriage things.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one more question for you because I know you said you're on your break, correct?
Yes.
If you could go back to your younger self
Mhm.
before you started dating, what is some words? And you have beautiful eyes, by the way.
Oh,
They're
thank
so
you.
gorgeous. Sorry, I'm trying not to look deep into your eyes. But if you could go back and give your younger self some advice on marriage, what would that be? Or not marriage, I'm sorry, on dating, what would that be?
Dating.
Hmm.
Be true to yourself. Don't just stay with someone because it's easier. If it's done, it's done. Go on. Like you only live life once.
Right, right.
Yeah.
No, it's true. Love
Yeah.
yourself, because if you
Yeah.
don't love yourself, then how can somebody else, right?
And when you're young, you don't remember that. You're just like,
Yeah,
okay, this and that. Don't make excuses. It's not right. It's not right.
that's
Yeah.
beautiful. And I love your nose rings as well.
Oh,
Where do you
thank
work around here? Just
you. The
wondering.
appraisal district.
The appraisal district. Oh, what
Yeah.
fun! So you get your coffee on and all that. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, it's very nice of you stopping by. I've only had like a couple people stop, so I appreciate your time. And then in a minute I'll go ahead and show you where this is going to be located.
Okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. Thank you.
There we go.
I am here with a beautiful young lady who is a little bit shy. So we're going to go and ask her some questions. But she's given me a whole minute of her time, and I'm very grateful. I'm going to name her Blue Shirt, and she's so beautiful. I wish you could see her, but you can't. So I wanted to ask you because, like you said, you're single. Could
Yeah.
you give me like what's going on today in this single world? Because, like I was telling you earlier, I have been married for 22 years. So I'm just curious, what is this like now, the dating pool?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question. I recently got on dating apps about like 2 weeks ago,
Okay,
and
whoa, perfect timing to ask you.
I met two wonderful guys. Really just
Oh,
lovely. But there's something to the organic element that is missing, and I think I just really want that love story where you
yes,
randomly
I
walk into
understand
a
that.
coffee shop while you're reading a
Yes.
book that maybe someone else is
You're
reading.
gonna make me cry.
And
Oh my
and
god, I
so
think that's so beautiful
what is it
too.
like? I mean, there's hope.
Yes.
There's always hope, but you have to look in the right places
Yeah.
and you always have to be intentional with it. So it's all about timing.
And
I
you
believe very much in God's timing as well.
well, speaking about God's timing, in a minute, there's a gentleman over here reading his Bible. So maybe
Beautiful.
you could sit right there. I mean, I'm just saying. Maybe you could sit right there and read your book next to this guy right here with the Bible. He seems handsome. I don't know if he's single or not, but he looks single too. I'm over here trying to set people up. Um, but I just want to say thank you, and she's so beautiful, y'all, for taking a minute to let me interview you. And one more question: if you could go back to your younger self, right? And like before you started dating and stuff like that, what word of advice would you give? Like, and this is before you did anything. I'm talking about like your 10-year-old self,
10-year-old self
Yes.
dating advice.
Yes.
What would I tell myself?
Yes.
I would say being in a relationship doesn't define your value.
Ooh.
You know,
Yes.
like love your life, love your friends, love your family, make time for the things that you love to do, and the right person will come along when you're ready, when they're ready, and you'll just maximize each other's time.
And I think that, like, I know this probably goes for, I know when I was younger, I wanted to grow up so fast. And
There's no rush.
I think that if I could go back and the same advice that you would give yourself, I would give my advice is don't be in a rush to grow up, because I think it's like, oh, I can't wait to have a boyfriend. Oh, I can't wait to, and it's just like, why? Just take your time, enjoy
All in
riding
God's
your bike.
timing.
You know what I mean? And doing whatever I did as a child, climbing a tree or whatever. Like, enjoy that, because
Enjoy the
it's
season
gonna
of
go
life.
quick. It's
Enjoy
gonna go
the
so
season
quick.
of life. You'll be married for all eternity. So, you know,
And I know, I mean, I know I just met you, but I feel like this is kismet. And I honestly feel like you have somebody special for you. And
thank
it's
you.
so nice when you know it's like you said, God's timing. You know that it wasn't your plan, but his plan.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's going to make it so special. And I think that you're going to have, and I just want you to know, as a wedding officiant, I have married people online a lot. One of the most popular ones is Facebook.
Okay.
Reconnect. That's where I've married people the most of. So even if
Fascinating.
you don't meet them organically, there's other ways to meet people. But I think you'll know. I know you prefer to marry somebody. I marry, meet somebody, meet somebody more organically. But again, like you said, it's God's timing.
Yeah.
So I'm
It's all
so
about
excited for you.
preference. It's all about timing and,
And when you're ready,
miracles.
you have me
Life is
now. I'm
good.
a wedding officiant, so I'm ready. You just call me day or night. And
Thank
I'll
you
come
so
running
much.
with. I'll come running. Thank you so much for your time. I know I promised you not too
Thank
long,
you. You're
so thank
great.
you so much. Thank y'all.
Oh, I think he's gonna phone.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay. Come back later. Sure, sure. Hi, my name is Renee Reyes. I'm the Love Officiant. Like I said, what is your name, sir?
Christian Biela.
Christian. Okay, I wanted to ask you, as a single person, correct? You said you're single.
I have a partner.
You have a partner. Are
Yeah,
you?
just not
Oh,
married.
okay. So you're not single, but you have a girlfriend,
Yes.
right? Okay, perfect. So this is a perfect question for you. Do you prefer coffee dates or do you prefer dinner dates?
I think coffee. For me,
Coffee?
just coffee
Yeah.
and just talking. For me, it's the way to
Oh,
go. For me.
so your love language is quality time type of person,
Yeah,
correct?
I would
I'm
definitely
the
say
same
so.
way.
Yeah,
So I
definitely.
totally get that. Okay, would you mind asking him that question for me, but in Spanish?
Por ejemplo, si tú tuvieras una cita, ¿verdad? ¿Te gustaría más como tomar un café y conversar o más como una cena? Coffee dinner.
Coffee?
¿Café o cena? Cena.
Cena.
Dinner. He preferred
Cena.
dinner.
I like cena because you can have steak, enchiladas, or something like that. So honestly, I think they're both good, like coffee dates. And okay, so I want to ask you, are you off the phone? Get over here. Come back to the party. What is your name?
JC?
JC. And what is your name?
Norland.
My name's Renee. And like I said, I'm a wedding officiant here in Corpus Christi. So I want to ask you, because I already asked them, if you could would you want to do coffee or dinner? Dinner date. Which one's that you prefer?
I would say coffee date.
Coffee date.
Coffee date, yes.
He said coffee date as well. Okay. Um, okay. If you could go back to your younger self before you started dating, we're talking like 10 years old. Don't tell me you dated at 10, because I know you didn't. But if you could go back to your younger self at that age, what dating advice would you give yourself? Like before you even started dating, like would you say, hey, don't date till 20, or know your worth, or like maybe don't hurt anybody, like
Maybe just try to choose the correct person. Like try to take it slow, get to know the person, and then like after that, then if you know it's the correct one, then go on the date with.
That is very impressive for a guy to say that. Take it slow from a guy. Oh my goodness. Y'all, you heard it first. In Corpus Christi, we have the best men, okay? And the best food and the best. This is the reason why. Um,
Usa unos buenos zapatos.
He said, wear good shoes.
Wear good shoes. Okay, that's a good one. Wear good shoes. Okay, yeah, because you never know where you're gonna go on a date. You don't know. Sometimes when I don't like when people surprise you with a date because they're like, and they don't tell you where you're going, so you don't know how to dress. You get all dressed up,
Yeah.
and they're in jeans, and it's like we're going on a hike. Well, this information would have been good.
Yeah.
This is why people want to surprise you, but it's not always that great to surprise you. Okay, now one more last question because I know y'all want to go get your coffee, and I thank you all for even entertaining this. Thank you so much. Um, dream date or bad date? Go ahead, go first. What was your dream date or your bad date? Worst date? Can you think of either one that you had a great time on a date, or what was your worst date that you were like, oh my god, this girl is
Okay,
crazy?
definitely. My worst day, it was kind of more of like it was just not going well
Right?
more than like anything from my partner. But I remember we went on the first day and I felt like it went like so horribly. I was just talking the entire time. So I was like, oh, let me try to impress her on the second date and take her in a nice car and this and that. And ended up the AC stopped working and we were drenched in sweat and it was so embarrassing. I tried to use the second day to kind of back myself up, but
Uh-huh.
did the complete opposite. But
Is this a girl you're currently with
yes,
right
but
now?
it worked out. It worked out.
Hey,
She
but
liked
that's
it.
your origin story.
Yes.
So that's awesome because now you have a story to say, like, she really loved you. She really cared for you to
Yes.
be with a guy without air conditioning. Like, hey, I
was
don't know. I'm
embarrassed.
from Michigan, so I think I would have been like, you know what, leave me at the corner. I mean, only because I'm from Michigan and the heat is hard. It's hard for me to heat
Yeah.
here. Like even right now, I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. I think all the coffee is just like in me. Thank you so much. Okay, I want to ask you the same question. You want to talk about your worst date or your best date?
I'll talk about the best date.
Sure.
There was probably one time whenever we were here, we went to Co Park and
Okay.
we kind of did like a small picnic.
Okay.
We took a blanket, we sat in the
Ah!
grass, and we just talked about life, ate some snacks, and watched the sunset.
Oh my god, I love you guys. Okay, are you married, single? What are
I'm
you?
married.
You're married.
Yeah.
See this guy? He knows. He knows how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, ask him for me if he wants to talk about his worst date or his favorite date. That'll be my last question.
Cita o ¿Qué prefieres hablar? ¿Tu peor cita o tu mejor cita? Con alguien.
Mi mejor cita.
Explícate. ¿Qué fue o qué pasó y por qué es tu mejor cita?
Mi mejor cita fue porque fue algo casual
Okay.
y se dio así casualmente y nos pusimos a hablar de cosas de nuestra misma edad y nuestras cosas de la escuela y tal y así. Empezamos como amigos y terminamos siendo pareja y con el tiempo se acabó la relación.
So,
No tengo mucho que hablar, no tengo pareja. O sea, casi toda mi vida estoy soltero.
so he's talking about a good date, right?
Yeah.
He's saying that he's like basically like you guys with the quality time.
Yeah.
This is why y'all make such good friends because you value each other, friendship, and value quality time with each other. And that's awesome because some friendships, they don't understand that value, but all of you seem to understand it. And this is probably why y'all are such good friends. Thank you so much for being on my third podcast. And this segment is called Catch Me Outside. So I appreciate y'all. Give me 1 second. Bye. Hey, y'all. We're here with Catch Me Outside. And what's your name, sir?
Name's Andrew.
Andrew.
Yes, ma'am.
Andrew, thank you so much for taking a moment to talk with me on my podcast. I wanted to ask you, I know I asked you earlier, you said you are in a relationship, correct? Do you prefer coffee dates or do you prefer dinner dates?
I would say, I mean, if it's more
You can put it a
casual.
little closer.
Oh, sorry. So I would say if it's a little more casual, if you really don't know the person, I would definitely say coffee is a good thing. I mean,
Yeah,
hey, not too fast, not too slow, a little conversational breaker.
that is smart.
And I would think if you know someone, at least like maybe you're already on a friend basis, or you
Right,
might have
right.
been, like a few settings already, and you're already comfortable with them. I would think you could take that next step into being like maybe a
It's
dinner
like,
date.
maybe I will buy you a
Yeah,
steak.
exactly.
Ah,
There you go.
Well, right now we're gonna do some coffee.
Ooh, exactly.
No, that just makes sense because if your date isn't the greatest, it's like, dude, I just spent
Yeah,
some
just
coffee.
coffee,
So
yeah,
it's not that. But if they can
100%.
pass
Uh-huh.
the coffee,
Mhm.
I feel like they're definitely going to be, if they could pass the coffee, that could be almost like the test. Hey, we're getting advice here, y'all. Like if they could pass the coffee test date, then they made it for the steak.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we got to do, and that's a really good advice plan, especially, hey, let's see how we do with the coffee. And if we do good with the coffee, then we might just make it for the sake. I mean, who knows? You never know. So, if you could go back to your younger self
Mhm.
before you started dating, I'm talking like 10 years old. I'm pretty sure you're still thinking about girls at 10, right? But if you, but if you could go back to your younger self,
Okay.
what advice would you give yourself?
I would say don't compromise on your morals. I would say like not everyone's gonna be your catch, and that's totally fine. I would say you find the things like your pillars in a relationship that you will not move on. And when you solidify those things, I think you'll be ready to go out in the dating world. So it makes a lot more things easier, to navigate what you want, what you don't want. If it's not compatible with what you want, those things I wouldn't want, whether it be kids, marriage, a religious life, not a religious life, career driven, not career driven. Find out what those things are for yourself. And I would say, hey, find those 4 or 5 things, and that's what you stick with. The rest will fall into place.
Wow, that's so deep. And you look so. How old are you? If you don't mind me
I'm
asking?
28.
28. Oh my God. Well, you've got some wisdom in you.
Thank you, thank you, thank
I
you.
feel like you could be like on a pulpit or something, or TED Talks, or
Yes,
I
ma'am.
mean, you want to take over the show because I think you're doing pretty good.
Just maybe. I don't mind talking to everybody once in a while.
I appreciate you talking
Yes,
to
ma'am.
me. I know you want to get your coffee on and do what you got to do, but I appreciate you taking the time to talk to the Love Officiant, and I appreciate you with those dropping those words of wisdom because that I wasn't expecting to get something so deep. I mean, that was like whoa, mind blowing for me. I was like, wow, that's so cool for somebody so young to have such deepness and you thoughts and precision. That's so awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for people, because I've been married for 22 years.
Awesome.
So, do you have any dating advice for people that are dating now? Because it's not how it used to be, obviously, 22 years ago.
100%. Any advice I would be unapologetic for you. If you feel like you can't be yourself within your own relationship, then you might not hate yourself now, but 5, 10, 20 years later, you're gonna hate yourself. So I definitely say be you. Don't change you because you want to impress the other person, because that's not fair to you or that person.
Oh my God, that's so, so deep. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being on the podcast, and I'll show you where to find me in just a moment here.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you.